What's up? My name's Meg.
What's up? I'm Jeff.
You're watching Hustle and Love. If you're an entrepreneur in a relationship, this show is for you. All right.
Should we buy a house right after we get married?
If you got the money, if you can afford it. What do you think? What? I think this is a question later, but I'll just ask it now. But what do you think of buying a house?
I think it's foolish. Yeah, I think like a house that you live in for your principal resident, I think is the stupidest shit ever when you actually buy it. I think it's just ego and the reason why people buy it to actually live it. Versus
social status,
whatever it is, so they can tell their friends that, hey, I own a house, I finally bought a house, like it's cool, so you can do that. But really, if you look at it just as a business sense, right, it's kind of like, one, if you have any significant money that you're going to make later on, one, you got a target on your back because they know that what you own a house, right? Versus if you rent it. The second one is that people move actually, like in California, I think statistically every 4 years or something like that.
Damn.
So, knowing the statistics are against you, you're the others. You're the other 1%.
You're the one that's gonna make it.
Yeah, and then you buy something, buy a dinky little condo, buy a little house. Your family grows. Now you gotta okay, what are you gonna do? Now you're screwed by the market forces. And then can you sell? Can you not sell? You're staying there versus renting it, and and then a lot of real estate agent will sell you on the fact that they'll say well, you get interest rate write-offs on it. Oh yes, your mortgage payments, you can write it off. And I'm just like, dude, really? If you need write-offs, start a home business and just expense some stuff off. And that was the most smartest thing that I ever heard someone else actually say. I forgot who said it, but they said that. They said, yeah, just rent it out, and then, hey, if you need expenses to write off, just start a home business by joining like an MLM or something like that, just for the sake of saying you have a business and just expense everything off.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So, because we basically inherited the house that we're in. It's a beautiful house, but shit's expensive. But now we're kind of stuck with it.
Yeah.
But that's good. I wanted to kind of confirm or kind of validate, get your thoughts on buying, because I was listening to a James Altucher thing, and he was like, buying a house was the most dumbest thing I ever did. But now, still, people believe that buying a house is the number one thing that they should be doing. That's the goal in life.
It's the American. It's
the American dream
because it's been forced down by the media. For example, I remember George Bush said that right after September 11. He went on national live television, and maybe YouTube, you might be able to find it. But he says something like, "Go out there, spend money." And then I think later on he said go buy a house, and then you saw the real estate market explode. And I think a lot of the millennials currently right now, people in our generation, is oh my gosh, let's go ahead and buy a house. This is super cool, and
the adult thing to do. And we're married now, we should get a house.
Yeah.
And I would really question that now for you guys. Would not recommend you to do that. It's okay. It doesn't make you a loser if you're renting.
Yeah, you're not a pheasant or something like that,
Hello there, you hustlers and lovers out there. Did you guys enjoy that episode? We did. It is season 2 in Hustle and Love territory, and we're talking finance, money, investing, all that kind of jazz. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to check out more episodes for Hustle and Love, you can click down in the description below. Also, head on over to hustleandlove.com so you can submit a question yourself, and we will be sure to answer it on the show. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.